pipe like they came from a Scotch home. Damn, way niggas talking by ice must be a cell on microphone. How you niggas go from asking for some tickets, now you niggas trying to stop the show.
What's up, gentlemen? How you guys doing? All right. What was your names?
Christian.
Christian?
Mark.
Mark? Okay, perfect. Okay, let's get to it, man. Let me see what I got here. Got a chalkboard. Obviously, my name is MambaFx, but you guys can also call me Mr. Ass Eater for short. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull out some cash just to entice you guys a little bit here. This is what $50,000 looks like, okay? And one of you guys will be receiving this entire stack in about 1 week's time. So here's how the challenge works. You guys will each be receiving a legacy funded account, or challenge I should say, and the first person to pass and get funded, it's not gonna be easy. Obviously, getting funded in general is not easy, and considering that trading is already a mental game and it's extremely hard, going against each other is gonna put a little bit of added edge and a little bit of psychology issues. But at the end of the day, $50,000, it's there for the taking, and one of you guys are gonna receive it, so pretty exciting. Now, do you guys have any questions for me?
You said 50,000?
50,000 cash.
Biggest what? Biggest what? Biggest what? Big as the Super Bowl, but the difference is it's just two guys playing shit that they did in the studio. Niggas usually send their verses back to me and they be terrible, just like a 2-year-old. I love a dinner with some.
Do you guys have 1 or 2 questions to ask? Yeah, that's fine. But I'm not gonna sit there and FaceTime you guys every single day and hold your hands through it, so.
And we can do whatever it takes, right?
You can do whatever it takes, whatever the that means, yeah. Just get funded. First one who gets funded gets paid.
Let's say I blow my account. Can I reset it?
What if I just do this instead? Does that answer your question? Let's get it done.
Guys, honestly, that stresses me out and it makes me want to use my lifeline today. $50 all the way to $50,000. I'm stressing out right now, boys. I'm stressing out, I don't know what to do.
I told these guys I'm here to win it.
Now that's all you get, buddy. You just f***ed up. That's a mistake. All right, seriously though. You guys will each have one call only. Make sure you guys use it when you really need it. If you're doing well, you might not need it till the very end. So be very smart with it. You guys get one call each, only one call. I'll help with one single question, and that's about it. I understand you guys trade different sessions each. You're London.
Asia session.
Asia?
New York session.
Okay, so New York, Chinese session, and then you said London session. Okay, so with that being said, I would prefer, at least if I was in your guys' shoes, take the advice if you want to or not, breakout trading. I like to breakout trade. I like to go on the 5 and 15 minute chart, and I prefer to just trade breakouts. That's what I do. For you, you're trading
NQ and NASDAQ.
NQ and NASDAQ on New York session.
Yes.
Perfect. You're what?
Gold.
Gold during Asian session. Perfect, perfect. And then you're trading NQ as well. Okay, we'll see how that plays out. We're gonna be giving you guys cameras, mics, and all that good stuff so you guys can film the whole thing. Winner gets 50 grand, simple enough, and you guys get one phone call. Sound good?
Sounds good.
All right. Jonathan, Trevor, Richard, appreciate you guys. All right, man. See you guys in a week.
So how I feel about the challenge is I'm pretty confident going into this because you know who I'm competing against? Chris and Nick. These dudes have no idea what they're doing, and I've been trading for 6 years. I trade gold during Asia session. I'm already doing it live every single day, so I'm pretty confident I'm gonna take this trophy home.
So how do I feel about this challenge? Honestly, I think it's a no-brainer. I'm gonna win. I may even not use a lifeline. There's a lifeline. I don't need that. Chris and Mark, they're definitely gonna need that, but I'm probably just gonna call Mamba, tell him how I won. That simple, that easy. These guys are nothing. I trade London every single day, and I'm about to kill it every single session. I guarantee that.
The way that I'm feeling about this challenge is I'm easily gonna win because I've passed so many more evaluations than they have. Killing it on live stream every day. I trade NASDAQ, IFEGs, liquidity sweeps. I have over a 90% win rate. These guys cannot handle my strategy, but let's win this for sure. We got this.
So what I'm gonna do with the $50,000 is quite easy. I'm sure you're gonna hear from the other guys. They're gonna buy this or buy that. I'm gonna put it into a live account because I'm confident after I win this challenge, I'm gonna scale that 50K to 100K, 150K. And then I'm not gonna walk away with 50K. I'm gonna walk away with financial freedom.
When I win this 50K, first thing I'm gonna do is get a plaque to showcase to Chris and Mark that I won. Secondly, I'm gonna throw it into a live account. I'm gonna flip it. It'll be easy, and I can't wait to do it all on live stream in front of you guys.
All right, I'm gonna be honest, guys. I don't even need this 50K because I have over 450K in funding with legacy funded futures. I really don't need to be trading with it. If anything, I might just buy a 50K car, maybe a 50K watch, something light. If anything, I'll just throw it back at them. They could have the money.
Good morning, beautiful. That's right, this is my $100,000 legacy account. My goal is simple. I'm not just gonna try to get it funded. I'm gonna already start working on a payout. And in order to do so, I'm gonna have to get started already. What I'm looking for so far, just based off of the weekly time frame, I see this immediate rebalance, which it prevents a magnet from forming right here. The market usually, whenever it does this thing where the wicks overlap, it doesn't come back into this area. And this is on the weekly time frame, so it's a pretty significant time frame. I'm then gonna be looking for longs on the lower time frame, just pushing higher and higher from wherever it's at.
Obviously, I am in buys. I did take a break of these highs here to push into these highs and potentially even further with the overall bullish structure. I'm kind of just going back over if you guys did not hear me the first time around. Looks like the mic's working now perfectly. This is a beautiful reaction, guys. This is definitely what I wanted to see.
Today is day one, guys, and I don't know about Nick or Mark, but I'm ready to win this challenge. I'm already seeing one of my favorite setups appearing on the chart. Now let's get straight into it. Right here, we're gonna have a fair value gap. I'm liking this liquidity that we're building up here. Now let's hit buy. All right, we're in, guys, ready to run up this trade. Going for those longs on a NASDAQ. This is exactly what we've been wanting to see this whole week. Price has been running up and it looks like we're in a little bit of profit. Now let's go NQ, let's go.
So I'm gonna hop straight into my account. You can see I'm up $33 right now. As I was messing around with this trade bar, it just pretty much allows you to place an exact stop loss, so you can decide exactly what risk you're going to place. I want to make sure that I don't blow the challenge because I'm sure some of the other guys, they might not come into it as prepared. There's a lot of volatility going on this week, so I want to be prepared. I want to make sure I don't make any bad mistakes.
One trade a day, that's all I need. I'm not going to take 2 trades, 3 trades. There's a chance I take 2, but nonetheless, I'm usually a one and done type of guy. It's either I win or I lose. Based off that, I'll come back the next day and either capitalize on that win or regain from those losses. Super simple, guys.
I think I'm going to start off with like 3 micros, just because it's not the best time to be trading right now. Let's do a 30 tick stop loss, which should be just underneath that low, and then let's do a 60 tick TP. So I'm going to enter my first trade just honestly expecting longs for a continuation until market closes. It should be a bullish daily candle, so I'm just going to expect it to continue going higher. I'm placing my first position here, targeting this high.
Let's add a little bit more size, guys. Let's go in here. Let's go. Let's go. One more candle. That's all I need. One more push.
Again, my biggest thing is it's the first one to pass the account. But nonetheless, if I were to risk $1,000 a trade, that ultimately puts me at risk to losing $1,000 a trade. Yeah, I could pass it faster, but nonetheless, that's just not how things should work. That's not how things should go. That's not how you should be trading. What I want to do here is I want to promote good trading as well. I want to promote actual trading with good risk, not full porting every single trade and hoping that I win. No, that's not winning. I would not be happy with myself if I won that way. I really would not.
Trade 1 is now floating $50 freaking dollars, guys. $50. Let's go. This trade is going absolutely amazing right now. I haven't ever been so hyped making $50 on a eval and not even securing the trade yet. Trade's still floating, but we're up $50. $50 all the way to $50,000.
Let's add some more size, guys. I'm really liking this trade. We're in for 30 contracts, setting up perfectly. We have that other fair value gap now supporting price. Just need one more push.
So pretty much I'm in a trade with 3 micros right now on my legacy funded futures account. My entry is at 4688.4. My TP is 4694.7. How much am I gonna make with 3 micros if it hits my full TP?
All right, let's break it down.
Each micro E-mini S&P 500 futures contract usually moves in quarter point increments.
We just need a little push here. We can close some contracts. I say I might close 4. once we take that high. We could be taken out premature before price continues its overall move, but nonetheless, that's why I'm paying myself. And two, there's no loss on the trade.
So I only ended up losing like $80 on this first loss, which is how I'm going to stay on top of the game. I'm going to make sure I'm going to at least survive till the end of this competition, but that's not my goal. Obviously, I want to thrive. So because I only lost 80 bucks, I want to go in for another entry. I still think it's going to run up higher.
Sold 4 contracts, baby. Let's go. Paid ourselves just a little bit, nothing crazy, about $200, but now we're at break even. Now we can continue to let this trade run, and if it hits break even, it is what it is. So what am I looking for now? I mean, the next point could be here as an area of liquidity, and our ultimate goal is these highs up here.
Looks like we might have held on to that trade a little too long. We did get stopped out. Was looking for that bullish bias. This is something small. We'll get right back into it, get back into the fight. Was a losing trade, but I'll see you guys on the next day.
I told these guys I'm here to win it. Like I said, we do have a lifeline. I don't plan on using it.
Alrighty boys, we're tuning in for Asia session. It's 6:51 p.m. So I'm going to be going live actually in just a few more minutes for Legacy. But you guys can see we just took out this low. I'm trying to place this position already just because we did get a nice sweep of this low. And it looks like we're kind of inside of this range, but we got a nice buildup of the lows and we got a nice buildup of the highs. Whenever I see that market builds up highs and lows and it takes out one side of those, I typically love to just turn it around and aim for the other side. There you go. We just got a nice bullish candle. Position has been placed. Boom. Alrighty, we're placed in the position. I'm in with 1 micro. I'm not going to over risk.
Did we close? Boom. Let's go. Easy $900, just like that. Super easy, super easy. I can't lie to you guys. Again, you could do this any day, anytime, any session. Over here, we're bullish. We had a pullback, which is typically is facilitating a pullback into a discounted range or a discounted point where it's now cheaper for people to buy back up.
So we're getting a nice reaction off here, and I'm going to layer in just 1 more micro. So make sure whenever you do layer in micros, you adjust your stop loss as well if you're manually entering it, just like I am. So there you go. Replace order, and we're in with 2 micros now.
I think there's 2 reasons why I'm going to win this challenge. It's because IFEGs pair well with momentum, and what do we know about NASDAQ? It moves in a straight line. I think all it takes is 1 trade for me to win this challenge.
You guys should not be looking to pass your account on 1 trade, because that's just in itself a very bad sign or a very bad way to trade. Yes, you can, but in most cases you're not. You have to make sure your risk is in check. You have to make sure that you're taking your profits and you're paying yourself at areas where you should be paying yourself. Nothing says that price has to continue higher from here. We could have stayed in this trade and price could have dumped, taking us out at break even, and we may have not made anything, but I'd rather make that $900 than make nothing. I'll be back tomorrow for another trade, another winning day, I should say.
All right, guys, it's day 2. I'm not worried about yesterday's loss. I am going to step into Mark's territory though. I'm gonna trade a little bit of gold. All right, shorts right here on gold, looking for that inversion, which we have already. Let's see if price wants to run down.
All right, boys, I am major disappointed in myself. I'm opening up my laptop right now, but I already checked TradingView on my phone. And pretty much yesterday during Asia session, I took that trade that I showed you guys. And since then, you guys didn't get any updates. And it's literally because I was out of the house until literally I came back like around London session. And I just decided I'm going to leave it overnight. It was looking absolutely amazing. And it kept running, guys. It kept running. It probably printed a good like $600, $700. From this trade. So if you guys remember, our entry came from this 4-hour liquidity sweep. Like it took out the 4-hour low, and that's where we entered right after it took it out. And it ripped up from here pretty much all the way to the top of this wick. So that was absolutely massive amounts of profit. That was way higher than even the lower time frame target I was aiming for. And I was just like, okay, bet, I'm gonna just keep holding it. And I was so tired last night that I didn't end up managing the position, going break even or anything, and yikes. We are now down to 99,581. Guys, honestly, that stresses me out and it makes me want to use my lifeline today.
All right, we're shooting sales, guys. Let's do it. Obviously, stops are right above the highs. I think we should end up inversing this, kind of blowing through this. Hopefully, maybe go to break even once we get down into this order block here, just in case price does react off of it. But nonetheless, we are looking good here. I think we're going to shoot, hopefully get a nice little 1 to 3 to end the week, which is another $900 up, which just puts us even closer to passing this account.
All right, guys, I'm liking how we're shaping up here. I'm going to add a little bit more size, about 10 micro contracts here on gold.
I think I'll move my stop there. just to be safe. We do add some risk on this trade. And again, I'm usually not a big fan of moving a stop like that, but nonetheless, it still keeps good risk. We're now at a structural high of this entire bearish leg here. So I think that's overall a good call in this case, just in case price does want to come up a little bit higher, take some more liquidity before ending up selling right back off.
5 micros and we are in. Boom. I just hopped in a trade. My stop loss is gonna go below the low with 5 micros of this previous. Let's do the low right here to the left. Alrighty boys, it is Asia session and I'm taking a long position. I'm recording my screen right now, so you guys are gonna see the movement of this trade. We're already floating $95 and we're reacting off of a lower time frame gap. This is my favorite time to be trading at 7 o'clock in Asia session, so I'll update you guys on how this trade plays out.
And just as we expected, price is moving where we want it to. Now let's tighten up our stop loss. Focus on risk management. That is key in this challenge.
I think we may rip from here, guys. Sadly, I'm not gonna freak out.
Looking like we're pulling in some good profits right now. Sure enough, we'll be exiting soon. Let's just see what more we could get. Don't really have a super defined target. We do have some lows down here, but I kind of want to see this fair value gap get filled.
I'm gonna close. Small loss, $200, but I'm not done. We'll take 2 trades here. Let's wait for price to come back down into this area, re-break these lows, give us another shot here where we can then look for price to continue its sell off. But I just don't like these very massive bullish and bearish candles that are creating. Obviously, we could have held a little bit longer, had a little bit less of a loss, but nonetheless, $200 is not bad.
Boys, so unfortunately, we got 2 trades that were break even, so I'm looking at a P&L of $30 so far. I'm definitely gonna need that lifeline today. I might just call in Mamba right now. I'm stressing out right now, boys. Stressing out, I don't know what to do. I need some advice.
All right, guys, price is melting right there. Profit target hit, bang. Let's go. We are killing it, guys. I just stepped into Mark's territory and absolutely decimated gold, but I'll see you guys tomorrow.
All right, we got tapped in, so we'll see what happens here. Obviously, I want to see a nice bearish break lower, just because at that point we could put our stops at these highs.
So going forward, I feel super confident in this challenge. We made a little bit of profit, but what I'm not doing enough is I'm not putting enough size on. I need to pass this challenge much faster than I'm doing right now. It's going super slow, and I know I won't win if I continue doing this.
Boom. Out again. I can't be mad. It is what it is. Price is kind of moving sideways. If price wasn't ready to sell off, it's not ready to sell off. Can't do much about it other than just sit on my hands, wait. There's no need to trade anymore. Again, markets are going to close soon. Therefore, I wouldn't want to get in a trade when the chances of us actually catching a full move very rare. So with that being said, I'm out of here. I'll see you guys on day 3.
What's up, pussy?
What's going on? I just had a quick question for you, Mamba.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, I just wanted to ask you, like, what should I use the 50K when I win? What should I buy?
I like it. I like the confidence, man. That's your only question you have?
That's my only question.
Yeah, get him the out of here. Get him the out of here, man. Motherfucker learned how to trade 2 weeks ago talking like that, man.
He hung up on me. It makes sense. I mean, I didn't ask him anything too influential, but we know we're gonna win this challenge, so we'll see
what happens, man. This is gonna be a good one, man. This is gonna be a good one. If he does win the 50K, I'll bite my tongue. But until then, we'll see what happens. What's up, buddy?
What's up, bro?
How you doing? Good, bro. Just chilling here in the office, man. Just analyzing the markets and stuff. You know what it is, man. You know what to do.
So, I know I said I wasn't going to need a lifeline. I may have to come back on that a little. Just because these market conditions, that's one thing I want to ask you about. With all these market conditions, like, it's not okay.
Well, I mean, dude, trading is all about adapting, honestly. So this morning in the Kingdom, I took a trade with my people. We traded NASDAQ, I believe. Massive success. We hit a 1 to 5. So for me, when the markets are in weird places and the conditions aren't perfect, it's about adapting and waiting for the markets to come to you. So understanding that maybe on a normal day, when normal conditions are being met, you may trade at 6:30 a.m. and you may have success with that very frequent. But as the markets shift, you also have to shift as well and be prepared to trade at later times, earlier times, or just overall adapt. So for me, I traded a little bit later than I normally would. I waited for volume to come, even though it didn't come right away like it normally can. I waited an extra 30 minutes or so, waited for that perfect setup, that perfect candle push. I risked less than I normally would. I always like to do that with market conditions being so poor. But just because the market conditions are poor doesn't mean you have to take the week or the month or the day off. It just means you have to adapt. So I think that's very important when being a trader in general and successful trader, of course.
When it comes to winning this 50K, I don't know if you remember me saying, can we do whatever it takes? And I want to go back on that because I want to do whatever it takes to win this 50K. I really do, you know?
Okay. Here's what I could do for you. I mean, you're asking, the other guy called and was a little cocky and yada yada. So here's what I'll do for you, bro. I'm gonna let you join the kingdom for the rest of this week. Copy my trades in the morning, and yeah, see how that goes. That's the most I can really do for you.
Okay.
Technically, I wouldn't consider it cheating. I would say it's strategy. There was never a rule set that you can't copy my trades. So let's see what happens. I'll send you access. I'll have Ryan send you access and everything, and then we will get you in there and see what happens.
Okay, perfect. I'll see you at 6:30.
6:30 a.m. every single morning. Yep.
Okay, yeah, I'll be there.
All right. Perfect.
Thank you, bro.
All right, man. Talk to you later. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. There was never a rule that said you can't copy trades. So if you guys also want to copy my trades, join the kingdom right now. $39.99, as cheap as it's ever going to get. Link in the description. You can copy every single trade I take, whether I'm buying, selling NASDAQ, or buying, selling US 30, no matter what I'm doing, what time I'm doing it. You're getting 3 sessions per day of it. So just join it, man. It's just loaded with nothing but content, live trading, and the fact that you can just copy the best to ever do it. And it's only $39.99. So sign up down below now. All right, guys. So I just received a text from Mark. At first I was like, who the is texting me for help? I'm always getting text messages for help, but yeah, he really needs his 50K and he's gonna have to use his lifeline. So let's give him a FaceTime and see what's going on.
I was really hoping I didn't have to call you, but bro, I'm in dire need right now.
Yeah, no worry, p***y. Can you just explain what's going on, bro? What's your account at? What's happening?
I'm only at $154 profit on the account. I feel like every single trade is just not playing out.
Yeah, well, I feel like one issue you're probably having is just over trading, trying to trade multiple sessions. Personally, try to just trade one session for one. For gold, I like Tokyo session better typically. New York session's okay, but Tokyo session for me is better for gold.
I held this like long from Asia Open and it just keeps taking me out.
So this is what I would do, and this is really good advice. I give this to a lot of my students. For one, put a tampon in. For two, try to take, this is literally what I do. Take 2 trades instead of 1. Let's say normally you're risking, I don't know, 10 contracts. Just we'll do something random. Take 2 trades instead, 5 contracts apiece. At a 1-to-1 risk to reward, close 1 contract. I mean, 1 position, sorry, 5 of those contracts. Then let your other 5 contracts run, but keep your stop loss in place. If your stop loss gets hit on that second contract or the second position, you'll still be break even. And what that does is it expands your stop loss and creates a risk-free environment much quicker. Now that's all you get, buddy. You just f***ed up. That's a mistake. Fucking TV comes on, bro. Come on, man.
Yo, what is going on, guys? This is day 3. I'm finding a setup already. This is NASDAQ. So I'm looking for an inversion fair value gap. Some shorts in terms of what we're going to be targeting. It's going to be this low alongside this low. Kind of looks like a trend line. So we're going to enter about now. All right, guys, we're in. If this trade starts working out pretty well, then we will add some more size.
Alrighty, boys, you know that yesterday during Asia session I tried taking 2 trades. This was on my stream and both of those trades ended up hitting break even, so we only ended up walking away like $30 at break even pretty much. I'm gonna hop in with 5 micros right here. Stop loss is gonna go above the highs, and that's it for me.
I'm gonna be buying NASDAQ here. It'll be the final trade that I do.
All right, guys,
see what happens.
Just got into some NAS buys. Let's see what happens. Again, we are trading on legacy funded, so we're getting the precise entry. We don't need a big target. We need to target 1, target 2 to make some good money, close a position, and we're done for the day. So as you can see, Mamba's in NAS as well.
Target 1 hit on NASDAQ.
Boom, target 1 already.
Adjust our entry for sure. Target 1 hit for
so look,
sure.
We're already
now
break even.
On our way to target 2.
About to go to target
30,000. This makes
again,
up for it.
If we make $2,000 here, as you can see, we're at 1,500 right here. We're good.
All right, guys, we just got hit out. We're back to right below of the starting balance. Unfortunate, but we will get back into it. You know, we're using heavier leverage. All it takes is 1 win.
There you go. Beautiful trade so far. $300 floating. Should I close this position and go completely break even? Because we're about to be at 100,000. So hopefully we don't get a reversal here that takes us out at break even, because we do have a new 4-hour candle now. So come on. I had an opportunity, honestly, to go completely break even on the trade right there, but I didn't take it. I didn't take that trade. I think I'm gonna go in for 1 more attempt at a sell here. 5 micros, so stop loss is gonna go above the same high. It should be just around the same position that we were in initially, and we're just gonna look for it to break down one more time.
We're back to take some more trades, guys. Right now, I see a perfect setup forming. Let's enter right here. This is ES, the S&P 500. We got 1 contract on. Let's go for a second and 1 more. All right, guys, 3 contracts on. Let's see what happens.
Still target 1.
Throw some partials there.
We
Obviously, you
entered,
got to
like,
make sure I
right
adjust the
there.
stop loss. Just got to make sure.
Target 2 just got hit, and I adjusted the entry. I'm up $40,000, man. Suck my wiener.
Mom is excited. I'm excited.
Target
As you can see, it's already a great day. And as you guys can see, the Discord's going absolutely crazy right now. Absolutely crazy. Everyone's making money here. I'm making money. I even put in there, look, 1,000.
Disgusting. It's like NASDAQ was our saving
1,000.
grace.
Solid.
Hey,
Boom.
come on, keep pushing.
We're all making money. I love that. That's why I had to take advantage of the kingdom, guys.
I did want to use more size. We're gonna add another 3 contracts. We're at 6 contracts in total. Guys, we might win this challenge.
Even after moving my stop loss even higher, it still ended up taking me out. So if I see a little breakout towards sell side, I'm gonna take the trade just because we still have a massive amount of space until we get this target.
All right, 3 more contracts on, guys. This is all or nothing. We need to pass this challenge.
Sold 4 more contracts, okay? So we made another $300, okay? It's not bad. Of course, got to adjust the stop loss. Got to make sure we're always keeping that in check with the amount of contracts that we are still in it, and we're ripping. We could have left in the whole position, but that's fine. That's fine because we still got a lot of room to go here. We could just end up absolutely soaring. As you can see, we still have a lot of targets to hit.
Sell entry.
Boom. We're out. Beautiful day with Mamba. Beautiful day in the kingdom. I'm done for the day. See you guys back tomorrow. The count is basically at $2,000. We need another couple thousand to secure it. But this week, I already know it. It's going to be done.
I cannot believe I let that happen, guys. We took a loss. That's not great. It is not great right now.
Now we're rejecting towards sell side. I'm just gonna straight up just enter. I'm gonna do 4 micros. I'm gonna give it some space, but I'm just gonna expect this to break down now. So let's watch this trade play out with you guys because I think this one's gonna be pretty fast.
All right, guys, we have a little bit more drawdown left. We're gonna see what we could do with it. Let's take a short. All right, guys, we're in 1 contract. Now let's enter a few more. Gotta get a little bit of size in if we want to pass this account. We might have a chance, guys. Have a little bit more drawdown left.
All right, I'm break even, boys. I'm break even. I just went break even on the day. It's breaking down, $170. Come on, look at that, beautiful. Let's go. Come on, there's no chance it's coming back to our break even, right? I'm holding this, boys. I'm holding this. Let's go. Come on. Come on, let's go. If it sweeps out the low one more time, I'm taking it because I'm not playing games no more.
We have a total of 6 contracts on. If this trade hits, we might be able to pass the challenge. Let's go. We're up 3K right now, guys. If this TP hits, we're gonna be in so much profit.
Buy limit. There you go. If it takes out this low one more time, it's automatically closing the position. Come on, please. Please. No, guys. It tapped at the low and started rejecting off of there. But there's a no wick below. There's a bigger target. That's what it wants to go to. All right, I'm gonna show you guys something you could do on Legacy. So I'm gonna get rid of this TP. So you can see that we're at 100,000 right now, and I'm just kind of deciding whether I want to close it or not. I want to obviously catch it a little bit bigger of the ride. So what I just did is I closed partials. So now I have 1 more position. You can see that I have a stop loss of 4. I can adjust this right here, move this down, modify. It'll pop up down here. You just move that to 1, and now I'm break even with 1 micro, and I secured profit. So you can see I already secured 247 on the day because that also made up for all the loss that I had. Bang! Let's go. I was working on a video, but we just hit that full TP. Fly and all. Boom. $100,154.
I can't believe it, guys. We let price stop us out. We're done. That's it, guys. We're over. We lost the challenge.
We're back, of course, for another day of trading in the kingdom. I'm ready to collect this $50,000. We're getting closer and closer on the account. Still got a decent amount to go, but I think today's gonna be great. Let's see what Mamba has to say. We just started the call, or he just started the call, and let's hopefully catch a really nice setup.
I'm genuinely tired of being behind on this challenge. I'm genuinely tired of all this break even stuff. So I'm gonna put in a little more work. When the new 4-hour candle opens, I'm gonna be on top of that, and I'm gonna make sure I actually take advantage.
I'm gonna sell off on NASDAQ.
All right, guys,
My entry's
Thank you,
lower.
Mamba. We are selling Naz. So let's see what happens. Let's see how it goes.
Whatever I'm looking at right now is not good. But today's P&L is $2,000. We got that move from the 4-hour immediate rebalance. The new 4-hour candle opened and it just ripped to the moon. I will update you guys in a few minutes to see how this trade plays out. I do think it's just going to continue ripping up. That's what gold has been doing recently. So I'm going to expect it to keep doing that.
Great fat candle. There's a target one right there. I'm up 25 grand. It's lovely. That is lovely.
Already at break even, guys. So if it doesn't hit, it doesn't hit. Okay, it is what it is.
Honestly, I was not even paying attention because I was filming a video right now, but take a look at how much profit I'm up right now. $1,000, and that's putting me at $2,100. I'm closing that. I'm not risking it no more. We're floating $1,100. Bang! Let's go!
US 30 is gonna have to just wait. I'm not taking US 30, guys. I'm just gonna stay in NASDAQ for now.
Let's go. Let's go.
40,000 on US or NASDAQ right now,
Boom.
though.
There we go. Just like that.
That is great.
I don't need to hold much longer. I don't.
trade
Yes, we could have.
today.
We could have got a nice little $3,000 day. That's not what it's about. Beautiful trade. He called it. I took it. He took it as well. Everybody made some money. Nice $2,000 day.
Let me show you guys the trade that I took. So we got the new 4-hour candle. I didn't hop in right away because this candle has no wick. It still has no wick, so it frightens me just a little bit. But it pretty much did exactly what I was looking for. We wanted it to pull down a little bit and then fly up. So if I was still holding my position at break even, I would have definitely gotten taken out. But now that we did break some highs, I think I might just re-enter longs. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and re-enter longs right now. So again, going to trade bar right here, clicking buy, we're gonna place a stop loss of around 50 ticks because we're going in 15 micros this time around. Buy, create order. All right, we just bought 15 micros. We're going for another $1,000 today. I said I'm gonna risk the profit that I have in the account. Let's see if we can run this up even more. I'm trying to see $2,000 in the account at least because we're gonna meet up soon and I wanna run this up way more than any of the guys have done so far. Honestly, boys, we're floating $500 and my plan is to just re-enter. I think I'm gonna close the trade here for $600 now. We're gonna close out $555. Boom. All right, we secured $555. We're now at $957 on today's trading day, which is putting us at $1,000.
Look, today's the day. I just know it. Like, I know it. We're gonna pass this account, and it's not just about passing the account. It's about the fact that we're gonna win $50,000. Mamba just went live. I'm already watching. I think he's in his new house. Congrats to him. It looks honestly amazing. We haven't even seen the whole thing, but nonetheless, today's gonna be the day. He's gonna call a fire trade. I cannot wait. It's so easy. Like the fact that I can just sit back, relax, and just take trades. I love it. I love it. I mean, I'm used to trading. I love trading. I'm good at trading, but nonetheless, this is just fun. All right, easy 50K. Let's get it. Let's win today. Let's win. All right, in sells. Let's see what happens. Let's go for it. It's either it hits or it doesn't. It's what it is, right? We got to hold for a while, so hopefully volume just takes in and just melts here.
Boys. I was looking good, and I got a little excited, but it is approaching the end of our challenge, guys. I don't know if this is gonna be enough. We're up just about $2,000 and a few $100, but is that enough to win the challenge? I honestly don't know. We're gonna find out when I do end up showing up.
All right, we just got into a trade, guys. I had a full screen for this. I had to. I just know this is gonna be it. You gotta give me a second, though. You gotta give me a second. I gotta pay attention. I can't close too early. We need 2,000. We're already up. Oh my God, it's pushing. Oh my God. Wait. It's right there. It's right there. It's right there. Oh my God. Just like that. Just like that. We're done. We're done. We're done. 50K. Just like that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, guys. What in the world? What in the actual world? Oh my God. Honestly, shout out to Mamba. Like, he came in clutch. Easy. 6K. 3 trades. Boom. There you go. Certificate available on your dashboard. Just like that. 50K. 50K.
I just poured something in my cup. I've been wanting something I can feel. Promise I am never letting up. Money in your palm will make you rich.
Gentlemen, got a couple grades here for you.
I didn't know you golf.
Some fucking game to you? Is this a game? So I'm gonna talk a little bit why I think you guys failed, why you did well. Can I, Van Cleef, can I try that on? Just wanna see, I've been wanting one of those. Appreciate that. All right, so this is what I think went wrong, right? For you in particular. What sessions were you trading?
Asia session?
Asia session. Me personally, it's not horrible to trade that. I just think you're gonna be more consistent trading something like YM or NQ during New York session, where the volume and the volatility is pretty much always there, versus something like Tokyo session, where a lot of the time, yeah, you can catch a good move, but a lot of the times there's also no volume. And it's hard to really indicate what's a good time to trade at Tokyo, because sometimes it's like 5:30 p.m. is great, sometimes 6:30 is great. With New York session, 6:30 every morning is always the time to trade. And it does a lot psychologically, and then just in general, like I said, you're gonna find good setups because of volume every single morning. So I think that if you try that technique next time, you'll probably do better, and you'll see that you'll have more consistency. Psychologically, you'll feel better because you're not waiting for volume. Volume will always be there. So you kind of eliminate the looking for volume aspect of trading and go straight into the, okay, I'm gonna trade at this time. Now let's just hope that it's a good breakout and decide if it's a good trade or not, rather than is there volume there, is there not? It's always there. So I think that'll help you. And then you traded, what was it called?
I trade NASDAQ as well.
You traded NQ.
But I was trading PM session.
Oh, London session.
Yeah.
So again, it's the same thing. New York session's always gonna be better, especially for NQ. I mean, it's New York, it's the New York Stock Exchange. That's when volume's there. So trading that during London session, that's the mistake there. I think that you're going to have a lot better chances of being profitable if you try to switch that up. That's my personal opinion, just off the footage and everything that I saw. Try that, and I think that'll help a lot next time. And for you, you know, you were in the kingdom, obviously copying my trades, so of course you were gonna win. It's basically I won, right? So I get the 50,000 overall and the Van Cleef bracelet. But great job. Obviously you had trades on your own too, and then mixed that with the kingdom, and it went really well. And we got to get your cash out, man. It is what it is. But again, yeah. So you won the cash. Congratulations. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50K, baby. Good fucking job. That's awesome. That is great, bro.
Thank you.
Appreciate you guys for being there, man. Just try what I said. Come back to me soon, and we'll do it again, boys. But congratulations on the win. You did very well. See you guys. Yep.
What I think went wrong is I was trading during the wrong session, and I also had some poor risk management where I was taking very large losses. And what I learned from that is I could definitely be trading more near like market open, 6:30 time where Mamba is trading, where you catch all that volatility, huge breakouts, and that's definitely my fault.
So honestly guys, I got married last week. I know what it means to marry your bias, and honestly I was just expecting gold to go up and it just kept melting. Only this week was I able to run up some profits, but it just took a little too long. I was way too married to the bias and I held my trades way too long.
What I did right was I was following my plan, my strategy. I actually started off with pretty decent profit. I also got 2-3K in profit about halfway to the target. And honestly, I lost it all just by not having the right sizing, and definitely something you have to get used to when you're trading futures.
What I think went right, honestly, like I said earlier, it was a call with Mamba. I knew I had to hop in there. I knew what I had to do.
We are here celebrating. You know what it is, man. We did it. That's what matters. It doesn't matter what we're right. It's that nothing went wrong. That's the best part. Good shit, bro.
What I think went right was that I still followed my plan, so despite how much profit I actually made, I didn't blow the account. I was trading for the whole span of this challenge, and my account survived, and I even ended up with some profit. It just took too long because I was way too married to the bias.
What I learned from this experience is you definitely have to follow Mamba's trades. The kingdom, that's where it's at. My own trading was not perfect, and someone with a 90% win rate is gonna do much better than how I did.
I've been trading for about 5 years, but trading with someone who has 9 years of experience is so much different. I know a lot, but Mamba knows a lot more. He's been in the game so much longer, and honestly, it was definitely an experience, to say the least. It really was, so.
Cool. Quick break button.
What I learned from this experience is that you should not ask Mamba if he golfs. I don't think I'm ever golfing again.
Or 10K, I guess. Honestly, like I said in the post-game interview, I'm gonna buy a plaque first things first to kind of tell the other guys that I won. Maybe go buy a watch, continue to trade in the kingdom, of course. I'll probably end up making another 50K, to be honest, with that funded account. Again, I passed the account, so I can run it up, or Mom is gonna run it up for me. I'll say that. But I don't know, maybe hold on to some of it, just blow it. We'll see.